All right. Welcome to GUFON Tonight. I'm your host, Rich Giordano, and it is Thursday, January 23rd, 2025. Hello, everybody. Hello, ladies and germs. How you guys doing, eh? Everybody doing all right? Great. Let's get the show started, shall we? No, none of that talk. No more talking. We're just going to get right down to it. Nah, I'm kidding. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. It's Thursday. It's the day before Friday. It was cold again today. It only got to 42 in my region of the world. Yeah. What is that? 42. Tomorrow it's going to get warmer. It'll be 70s. And by next Monday, Tuesday, they say. So I like it. I like the cold. I don't like it waking up in the middle of the night and forgetting to put the blanket on me. But now I got this itch. Have you ever had an itch that doesn't have an origin? Like no bite mark, no cut, no I banged into something. I've had this itch. It seems like it's underneath my skin into the muscle bone fibers of my body because every day for months, I get this itch and it happens when I'm working out. And it's weird because I can't really find it. When I go scratch it, I'm near it, but I never get the satisfaction of scratching and getting the orgasmic feeling one would get. I miss that. So I got that right now. And I can't. I can't. Hold on. Oh, that felt great. Oh, I didn't know if you heard. Oh, that felt good. So with my Christmas gifts, I got this hat today. It finally came in all the way from China. And I have to be honest with everybody like I always am. I don't know why we say that. I got to be honest. Well, you're just trying to emphasize the quality of what you're about to say. So this hat, it's my favorite already. Not because of the way it looks. That's a bonus. But the way it feels, I feel like I'm wearing extra hair. Yeah, I thought of that today. I'm like, that's all. Not a wig, just a couple of strands. It's like I'm not even wearing a hat. This was flat, but I molded it. My God, what an awesome cap. As my esophagus comes out of me. All right, so what are we going to talk about? I'll tell you. Everybody and everything. I'm sorry. I was working out, got done. I made my drink, took a quick sip, and that's the regurgitations of the Giordano intestitoids. Let's do roll call and we'll get going. I'm wasting too much time. That's right. Sky Allen, welcome to the show. Glenn Collins, welcome to the show. Masahiro, Gufoni in my tall head. Welcome to the show. Hey, what's up, Sal from SoCal? Welcome back. How you doing, Chief? Anjali. How you doing, huh? Huh? Hey, Brookers. Huh? Kelly. Oh, yeah. That's what I know. Paris Dimon. Paris Diamond. How you doing? Huh? Yeah. Haven't been. Infinity. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Brian Yates, welcome to the show. Jeanette. Oh, my goodness. Huh? Yeah. Hey, Tony, how you doing, huh? How's your mom and them, huh? Maybe I've been doing, man. Down on the rib steak. Prostate plus tax. What do you say there? Put the mustard on the ketchup and the bean dip. Go like this. All right. Seems like everybody's here. Let's get going. Thor Penku. How you doing, Chief? Huh? What? Good for you. Welcome to the show. What's up, GYRO? Gyro, how you doing? Glenn, you too, man. Thank you for hanging out at GUFON tonight. Corbell, Greer, and Eligonzo. I think they're out of line. I think they've been out of line. You want to know why? Because there's no evidence. There's no evidence, I said. Nothing. Son of a bitch. I was scared, when Greer said, disclosure's starting. But Eligonzo, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, said, we're halfway through disclosure. I'm so confused. They think we forget. The internet's pretty much forever if something doesn't get removed. By the way, thank you, everybody. If I didn't say your name in the intro, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means we got a lot of show to do. And I'm in an odd mood. Wearing this hat changed my frequency. I know. I'm so stupid. I got a weird brain. You know what? I grew up in people, I remember, as long as I can remember, back to fourth grade, Christine Economopoulos said I was very weird. And I didn't like it. And you know what I said? I said, I'm not weird. You're weird because you didn't think of that. How do you not see what I see? You're just weird. That's all they would say. You're just weird. How? Then I found out I'm weird because I say what everybody's thinking. Not as much on YouTube anymore. If I could say what I really wanted to say, it would be the same show, but a lot less, adult. I don't know why I think I'm getting away from it though. The name calling and the character. I'm not getting away from it. No, I actually am. And I've already started that. I've already done it. But these people deserve every bit of shit that we put out there for them, about them. They're the ones that everybody should be mad at. And they are. And nobody's stopping now. Nobody cares about a whistleblower anymore. We saw that with the last ones. And now this, I couldn't find anything on this whistleblower the day after. It was all Trump, of course, the inauguration. We all knew it was going to be like that, but not like the way it, even today, I had a hard time finding stuff that's new and that people are talking about. Everybody's back into the fires. Now they're analyzing all this other shit about what he said, Jake Barber, whatever his name is. John Cleese. What's his name? Rich, take a look at your messenger from who? Who said this? Gyro did? Yeah, during the show, it's kind of hard for me to go back and forth on that, but I'll take one quick look. If I don't find it, I don't see it. I'm in there now. I'm in Messenger now. I don't see anything. See what I mean? What messenger are you talking about? You know how many messengers I have? Are you talking about Facebook Messenger or X? See, this is why we got to do this stuff before the show. Okay. Facebook. I don't see it, bro. I don't. I'm there right now. Unless you changed your name or you sent it to the wrong place. I see nothing. Are you Robert Revis? True. Well, all right. I'm going to move along. If you can send it to me, email it or resend it because I don't see it. And you can email it to gufonradio@gmail.com. Okay, so, Mick West is getting attacked. He's doing his debunks. A lot of people are just not sure how to act. They don't know. No, people are like, first of all, I have to say this. Billy Carson ended his career, by the way. We'll get back to that. But this whole thing, and like I've always said, if it doesn't make sense, something's wrong with it. Something's wrong with it. And the system isn't broken. It's fixed. It's rigged. So you want to call it broken? Yeah, I do too. It's flawed because you got people who have to keep secrets. Now, here's my deal. Why? Why do you have to be a whistleblower? What's in it for you other than putting you, your family's lives, and anybody you make contact with into trouble? I don't get it. This isn't, I understand how important it would be to the world. But what if we're being lied to? What if these experiencers, and I mean everybody, what if you're being lied to? I know, a whole lifetime. You're like, well, it's been my whole life. Well, a lifetime to you, but maybe 20 days to them. We don't know. I mean, we probably do to some extent. And I get it. Some of you, there's no way you can buy into it. And I don't blame you. I don't buy into it either. I don't buy into it, what I just said. What I buy into is that there's something out there. And if the government knows, I'm not even sure they know exactly what it is. We go back when they were remote viewing, right? The CIA did that program. Now we're back talking frequencies again. Not that it ever left. And when I say again, I mean it was brought up a little bit ago and then we got away from it, even though X and other places were keeping it relevant. The government didn't really talk about it. Like, we need whistleblowers to be experiencers, not from the government. From here, from this side of the rope. Why not you, me, them, they? Ugh. Why not? I don't want military shit anymore. I'm done. We don't get anywhere. Well, what are you saying? That the civilians actually... I've seen civilian evidence, Rich. It's no better. No, it is. Because for a fact that person isn't going to lie. I fucked that up. Of course people lie. Everybody lies. Damn it. Can't win. Is it treasonous for these people? What are we gaining? That's the question. You know, I understood when Assange did it. Okay, I got it. Totally different. Same, but different. This, there's too many unknowns. Too many unknowns. How do we know there isn't another species just hiding in the background, waiting, get that access, just sneak in through the back door? I don't know how it'll work. But from what I understand, these creatures are really weird. You and I can't even imagine. That's how weird, okay? Yeah. You're thinking what I'm thinking. Oh, a cube and a tree stump and a fish head? You can't even imagine that. It's beyond imagination. Let's just put it that way. At least that's what they tell us. You know why they tell us that? So we don't think about it. It's impossible. You'll never figure it out. Yeah, damn it. All right. I forgot it. You don't look at those aliens. You don't think about them. You don't go into any books or videos and watch, okay? I'm sorry, what were you talking about? Exactly. They want to make it confusing. Why do you think we had so many acronyms for Arrow and all those other ones? I can't even think what they were. Remember that? All the different acronyms they were trying to come out with to confuse us all. Throw us off the scent. Of course, it's the scent. Everything's about this. You got to throw them off. I got too close. Right next to the sun. Hey, I have a favor or just something I'm going to throw out there. So, you know, this is my livelihood. Hey, if you guys want to help support the only show that does it this way, which I feel is a good way. I don't think there's one best way. Yeah. Oh, well, if you want to have guests and all that, that's good. I mean, but anyway, Truthology for Ufology. We need a little support. Like PBS. You know, I have kids that have hypothermia, couldn't even turn on the heat. One of my kids is a popsicle. Oh, here he is. Look. He doesn't even move. He's a popsicle. Anyway. Truthology for Ufology needs your help. All right, so all the links are in the show description. Super chat, PayPal. Let me pull some stuff. Now, I've got to tell you about Billy Carson before we go. You know, we knew he had a past. Okay? We knew he ran with the wrong crowd. He did his time. However, I like Billy Carson. Even though he says stuff like Greer, he's another Alex Jones of ufology type of guy. Extreme claims, very little evidence. Believe me, because I know shit. I've been in it forever, he says. Doesn't mean you know shit. It means you've been in it forever. And Billy Carson went on a podcast. Excuse me, I'm dying over here. And he got obliterated. He looked awful. This guy ran circles around, making mistakes. He's forgetting. Oh, I didn't know. Are you talking about the Old Testament or the New Testament? The New Testament or the old one? You know, he knew. He knows. I'm looking for that clip. I think I got it. Let's see if this is Billy Carson loses his career. Yeah, I think this is it. What is this? No, this isn't it. That's weird. It shows the trailer, but it's for Billy Carson. That is so wild. Why would they do this? Let's do this again. Oh my God, I hit the wrong link. I actually hit the wrong link for once. All right. Every now and then. You know, I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old. I'm going to be 80 in about 10 years. All right. Here we go. We're going to have to refresh. Dun, 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 wah, wah, ba, 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 wah, wah, ba, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, dun, 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 chicka, dun, chicka, dun, chicka, dun, dun, dun. Go. Billy! Talk to me, B.
Expert on biblical manuscripts.
Guess what, guys? I'm one of the foremost world leader in the knowledge on ancient texts and tablet script.
I'm one of the most foremost leaders on ancient texts. Oh, I'm just going to play it. Sorry, Thor.
Papyruses and cylinders.
But after losing a career-ending debate against an actual biblical scholar,
On the text where I was referencing, actually, I was misquoted. I misquoted there. It's the Gospel of Barnabas.
The Gospel of Barnabas is a really interesting document because it is a known forgery.
If you say it's a known forgery in but I'm going to go with that. Let's talk about the Old Testament a little bit.
Billy was so embarrassed that he went to the podcast host's house at 2:30 a.m. to demand him not to release the debate.
You freaked out so much that you were knocking at my client's door at 2:30 a.m. in the morning.
And now he's suing people in an attempt to silence them.
Billy's trying to sue me because I got him on a podcast.
Apparently, Billy doesn't know about the Streisand effect.
Because a lot of these people are just ignorant, poor people. I'm not a Joe Schmo 9-to-5 worker bee. And these people are just poor dummies.
Subscribe.
What a dick. He's now, I know what he's doing. He thinks, see, this is why people don't like Billy Carson. And I tried. Lord knows I tried. But that is not good. He's basically doing what Hillary Clinton did by calling us all idiots. Lowlifes. We're not as good as him in this field. That's what he thinks. I'm at the forefront. People want me. That's what he thinks. People request me. People make money off of me. I make money off this. Oh, Billy. You have to lose with grace, especially in ufology. If you lose like a bitch, you will be Jeremy Corbell. That's right. Oh, you guys are on fire tonight. All right, what else? Oh, here we go. Well, I'm calling Barron Trump's going to be president number 52 or 53 or 4. I don't know, somewhere in there. He will be president. You want to see why? Look at this guy. Barron Trump, I mean, he grew a foot in 3 months. I've never seen anything like it. He's taller than the world. He's got an old soul, this kid. He is unique. He's got this magnetism, right? Don't you believe it? Barron Trump, I'm not kidding. Man, when he was younger, he was like a little spoiled brat, but he turned out to be a friggin' stud. Oh, unless he's faking it all. Of course, everybody has to act when they're out in public, but he does it better than anybody I've ever seen for his age. This kid has been around his dad. That's why. You got to see the clip, though. People love Barron Trump. He could be president. He could be. When? Number 52, I'm thinking. Yeah, maybe 20 years. I don't know, 16 to 20. What is he, 18? You have to be 35? Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe 54. I'd like to see that. Oh, with this friggin' mute button. Why is it on? I kept it off. They love this guy. He looks just like him. Look at everybody smiling. Look, everybody loves him. Not one person except for this nourished kid. He's just looking at himself on TV. But it's amazing. I'm telling you. He could be groomed.
Thank you. He knew the youth vote. You know, we won the youth vote by 36 points.
Right.
And he was saying, Dad, you got to go out and do this one and that one. And we did a lot of them. And
we did a lot of them.
Understood him very well. He said, Dad, you got to go out, do Joe Rogan, do all these guys. And we did. We did, and Joe Rogan was great. They were all great, right? They were all good. He understood the market.
Donald Trump goes, they were all great, right? Barron, whatever your name. That's what it almost was like, right? Barron, well, whatever your name. We had a lot of fun. I can't do the voice. That kid's going to be, I can't believe it, man. It's a weird world we're living in. We're living in a weird world right now. It's very bizarre. It's almost like a program. Like if you look close, you can see the edit. I don't know. It's just, all right. Back to ufology. I'm sorry. I just get a little excited. Eric Davis. Why do people like Eric Davis? I don't get it. Anyway, he says, he dropped this today. Says Eric Davis talks about which presidents have been briefed on UFOs. So Eisenhower, Kennedy, Nixon, Reagan, Bill Clinton was not briefed, he says. He believed his cabinet secretaries lied to him. That's what Eric Davis says. But wait a minute. Didn't Mr. Greer say he briefed Bill Clinton? Oh, Greer. See, this is why people don't like Greer. That should be the theme tonight. See, this is why people don't like. Oh, what is going on, guys, gals, and everything in between? Oh, that's right. We got rid of all the they, them, he, she, we, it, them, this, that, and the other. That's all gone. 2 genders. Welcome back. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, good to see you. Whoa. Good to see the pair. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. You're a what? Bigfoot? Hey. Big hairy feet. All right. Schumer. What? Nah, never mind. Schumer is demanding declassification of the UFO files. Why do I get the feeling he really doesn't care? Is it because he hates Trump? Is it? It might be. I might have some sort of, frequency altered to like the guy and trust the guy, but nobody should trust him. Schumer calls on Trump to declassify UFO files from the government. Would you believe the day came? Would you? I can't believe that. That's cool. Schumer's a dick. But let me tell you something. You don't want that guy as your enemy. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you do want him as your enemy because he's an idiot.
Breaking now, President Donald Trump has just signed an executive order declassifying the files related to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
A lot of people are waiting for this for years.
What?
Decades.
They didn't release it.
Everything will be revealed.
It's going to take another 48 hours, right?
It's Trump to receive a plan for the full release of records related to JFK in 15 days and 45 days for the records related to Senator Robert F. Kennedy and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. President Trump instructed that the pen used to sign the executive order be given to RFK Jr.
It's the same pen that killed his father. I thought that was on UFOs because that's what I clicked on. Isn't that nice how that works? It's what it says. Schumer calls on Trump. Let me pull it back up. See what they did wrong. Now I have my drink on my lips. Here we go. I'm going to read. May I? I know. It's terrible. I'm the worst. And the best. All right, here we go. Can you see? You can see clearly now. Biden has gone. All right, here we go. Schumer says Trump should declassify secret government UFO archives, also known as UAP, in the spirit of greater government transparency. Now, Schumer says, do UFOs... Oh, no, I see what he says. Now do UFOs. Schumer wrote on social platform X in a repost of the White House's announcement that Trump has ordered government files on Kennedy, the nation's 35th president, his brother, and the king. Schumer and Mike Rounds introduced a bill last Congress to require government records related to UFOs be disclosed unless officials provide reasons for why it should remain classified. As my insides come out. The provisions to require information related to UAPs or UFOs be made public, however, were later stripped from the annual defense. We know all this. The FAA last month banned drone flights in parts of Jersey and York, and the FBI, Department of Homeland Security, investigated drone sightings that sparked public concern. That's bullshit. Okay. Are you now more confused than ever? I thought they were already flying into that non-allowed airspace with impunity. I thought there already was a ban to fly in there. That's what the problem was. Oh, but now if you fly in there, we'll come at your home. We'll take your drone and your little dog too. There's a few things that I am livid with Trump. What he's doing for the police. Is it emboldening where you make some stronger? Making qualified immunity like guaranteed. Like that means if a cop shoots and kills you in the line of duty, you can't sue them. You can't hold them responsible because of the nature of the business. Don't you like that bullshit? There's no such thing as a good police officer anymore. I'm sorry. I don't care if your father, your brother, your sister, your mother. I don't care. I don't care if they're police. They're mean, evil, twisted people when they work. But outside of work, they're freaking awesome. They're the best. I tell you, they would never, ever accuse you of lying. It never happens. That's why cops stay friends with cops. They go to the like-minded people because they see everything as a threat. Everybody's a lie. Hey, calm down. You're getting excited. That's just the way I talk. That's my tone. Oh, officer safety. Fuck you. Anyway, back to UFOs. So we have got to hold these people accountable for lying. How can you prove it? I can't. How do you know they're lying? I don't. How can you say any of that shit and feel good about it? Oh, well, because there's no evidence. So go around the horn. It all comes down to no evidence. That's it. I know. Broken record, speaking to the choir. I get it. I know. Christopher Thornton Mellon. He says we need to begin to prepare to accept and understand that we're not alone in the universe. Have not been at all throughout this time. Oh my God. I don't know. I mean, Christopher Thornton Mellon thinks when he says it It's a profound statement, and we should all stop and ponder it. Oh my God, Christopher Mellon just said something so powerful. I'm gonna cry. I swear. That's what he feels. That's what he did. We need to begin to prepare to accept and understand that we're not alone in the universe. Have not been at all throughout this time. I mean, really? Come on, man. I don't like these people. I really don't. I look at them and I have a feeling I'm right about what they're doing. And it makes me sad. Just imagine if everything they told us, starting with Roswell, was real.
About man that we know and have learned about mankind and its place in the universe suggests that we are a part of the
slower I talk, the more exciting I sound.
Norm. We are not the exception. Within the last month, a planet was identified that has water, a mere 110 light years away from Earth.
Oh, that's it. That's all.
We need to begin to prepare to accept and understand.
It's only 110 light years away.
In the universe have not been at all throughout this time.
Hey guys, it's only 110 light years away. I mean, we don't even live that long, so don't even worry about it. You're never going to see it. I don't even know if anybody's ever going to see it, but that's it. It's right there. You can almost grab it. You know, I talked to Jeff Willis. By the way, what a show yesterday. That was fun. You know, we chatted just very briefly about some things, but I mean, even during the show, I was going to say something about that. Shit. What was I going to say? Damn it. I tried to speed it in there and I talked myself out of it. It'll come back never. Huh. What is this? The flying motorcycle. Have you guys heard about that? I know I'm jumping all over, but this flying motorcycle can take you from traffic to sky in 3 minutes. I don't know why. 3 minutes? Yeah. The Skyrider X1 from Rictor, I assume, claims to be the first amphibious flying passenger motorcycle, and it combines land and air travel in one sleek design. You want to see it? It's real. I'm just waiting for it to load up. I got a lot of things open up. Lots of stuff going on. I can't believe this is real. Look at this thing. I'm pulling it, yanking it. It's I don't know, man. I don't know if I would want to. I mean, I'll try it as long as there's a parachute.
The first thing Lexus made wasn't a car. It was a promise that you feel welcome and cared for, whenever, wherever, however. That's service by Lexus.
All right, imagine soaring through the skies on your very own
Sky.
I'm the Cyber Guy. Follow me at cyberguy.com where my newsletter is.
I got the Cyber Guy.
Now, Richter has unveiled the Skyrider X1. It's the world's first amphibious flying passenger motorcycle. This vehicle is not only riding like a motorbike, but also takes to the skies autonomously. The Skyrider X1 features a sleek design Made from both carbon fiber and aviation-grade aluminum, that makes it lightweight and durable. With a maximum flight speed of 62 miles an hour and up to 40 minutes of flight time, it is promising an exhilarating experience. Plus, it comes equipped with automated takeoff and landing functions. Just set your destination and off you go. They put in a lot of thought into safety. The Skyrider includes triple redundant flight control systems, and it's even got an integrated emergency parachute. Rumors swirling around say that this innovative ride could hit the market next
Shut
year
the front
for
door.
around $60,000. So you ready to take your commute to all new heights? More crazy cool tech like this at cyberguy.com. If you're not already getting my newsletter, click the red button after opening.
Wow, 60 grand for that. If for some reason I can't turn that off. Oh, here we go, finally. Isn't that wild? That was kind of cool. I don't know about that. But David Wilcox said there would be a flying automobile last Christmas, right? Or was it 2 Christmases ago? We should have had it. Well, whenever he said it, he said in a year, next year, I am going to unveil the prototype of my flying hover car, right? Alien technology, maybe, I don't know. But it never happened. I don't know why we haven't been flying at all yet. Dude, I am so happy I am not going to be able to be flying these things. I pray that it's going to be, it's all programmed. It's all automated, right? You just put in the destination and it'll take you along the grid of where to fly. If you could go back to the Future and you saw the cars and the way they had it, it'll be kind of like that. You just press the button and off you go. It takes you there. This way you don't assume any responsibility. The funny thing is the flight time is 45 minutes? And what else was the weird? It could fly for 45 minutes. What was 100 minutes? Anyway, it was pretty good. It was pretty cool. But I don't know. 62 miles an hour. That's right. It goes 62. Not that fast, but if you can just go over everything, cut across intersections that are jammed and all that. Can you imagine that thing in LA? I want to show you something. I've tried this and it doesn't work at all. Not even a little bit. Walking on water. Have you seen this video? This man allegedly, he's sprinting on water without falling in. People think this video was designed by AI, while nowhere on this TikTok channel does it say that it's AI made. So they're asking for help. Is there anyone who can explain who practices Taoism, Taoism? I guess that's the trick into walking on water. But when you see the video, you're going to go, oh, I get it. And you're going to be wowed. I was wowed for less than 0.8 of a second because it looked like fun. Ready? And a goo.
Unbelievable. A photographer captured this footage while traveling in China. In the video, a man is seen running on the surface of the water without falling in. It looks just like magic. In Chinese Taoist culture, there's a legendary technique called water walking. But it's just a myth. Water walking is different from water escape. Water escape involves moving quickly or escaping underwater by breathing and maneuvering in specific ways. Water walking is about the ability to walk on the water's surface. It focuses on movement rather than evasion. It's said to be achieved through special training techniques or with the help of certain tools. This allows a person to walk or stay on the water.
There's incredibly loud music. Now I hear like a radio station. Something's going on right outside my window, like in the street. That is so loud. I want to go see. This window. Well, they're right outside. They're right out there. I gotta go check this out. Oh, God. Hold on, let me go check. Everybody's coming out. That was weird. That was weird. So it's a Mercedes, and they stopped in between my house and the neighbor's house. Now, you guys know, I get some weird shit that happens. You know, people don't like me for whatever reason. And, you know, I can't tell you all the things that happened, but this car was around earlier. I saw it. 5 o'clock, 5:15. They stopped again next door, the other side. And the white Mercedes, probably 4 years old or so. But they're back. But I saw somebody walking around, and then the car took off. And where I can look out my window and I can see the road that they're on, whether they're going to stay in the community or leave, and they left. So I thought, but they didn't pick up that guy, or maybe they were dropping him off. There's no kids that live here. And everybody that I know, my neighbors, there's nobody here that knows that person or those people. The weird thing is, I just got an extra security camera. So what timing? Yes, I keep thinking somebody is opening my doors. I mean, this is just crazy talk, I know. But imagine if you lock your door. I do laundry in I go out. I don't go out. Well, I guess I go down the stairs outside. But the previous owner built an attachment that was his work shed where the laundry room is. I don't mind. But every now and then you find a lizard, not in the stuff, but they're in there. Anyway, one day I decided to lock that door because I was doing laundry and the landscapers were outside. And, I don't trust anybody. Hey, you don't think anybody wants this? Huh? Anyway, believe it or not, I've had clothes stolen before in, those community places. It sucks. Anyway, I locked the door, and I've noticed in the past, if it's windy, the door can open. Like you can pull on it. So I thought. Then Hurricane Milton came, right? You guys know 80-mile-an-hour winds. And I have that room. I leave a window open on the opposite side, and I leave the little window that's on this screen door, partial screen door, so the wind can keep it, because there's no air conditioning or heat, so the wind can constantly keep the air going through. So when Milton came, it didn't even open up the door, and that was the direction the wind came, which is why my neighbor's shit went up in the air. So I come home, and I forgot that I had locked the door. So I go to pull it and it opens, thinking it was unlocked. But as I'm pulling it, I'm also turning the knob out of a habit, and I noticed it's locked. I'm like, it was off the hinge. So I put it back on, and I'm pulling, and I'm pulling. There ain't no way that's opening. I play sometimes after the show. I'll go work out, and then I'll play mini golf on the Oculus. I'll play with Dark Hour and friends and his sister. So it's fun. And I have told him a few times while we're playing, I go, dude, I just heard a loud bang would sound, maybe a door slam. Like I'm thinking maybe it was that door. Maybe it was windy. It opened and it slammed like it's done in the past. So I go out after we play and I take a look. It's closed. I go and pull on the door and it opens. Like it's locked, but I'm able to pull it open. Now, I'm thinking, okay, it's got to be the weather. This never happened. Not that I'm aware of. I didn't test it until the winter time, but I would have done this by now after 4 years. This is something that's new. Now, that's not all that happens, though. So now I bought a camera. I had no choice. And I tried hooking up my phone, so I didn't have to, but For $30, this camera does everything. It's crazy clear. It's beautiful. I just need to hook it up. But now I have it out the window, kind of hoping to catch something or someone unlocking the door. Now, let me tell you why I did that. I came home one day and the front door opened. Same thing. Sometimes I'll come home and I'll grab the doorknob, and I'll pull myself up. There's 3 stairs, right? So I just do it for fun. And I'll pull myself up. I go like this, went to pull myself up. Jesus Christ, I hit my head on the door and everything. I'm hit my shin. I don't know how, but it was one of the worst things I've done. The door came out off the hinge. Well, not the hinge, but the latch. How? I'm looking in there and I'm like, I don't get it. I close it, pulling on it. Nothing. It don't budge. Well, been one day with the camera, one night. Doors are still solid, still working the way they should. Now there's a third door, the lanai. I came home from Milton. I stayed at my parents' house because the power was out. I go, what the door was unlatched. I'm like, this door too? Yeah, that door too. And you would think, oh my God, Rich, you're an idiot. It's the weather, the humidity, no. It never happened before. Why? It happened on 3 doors. 3. It's just weird. Go to pull on the door. It's locked, but it just pulls open. It's like somebody pulled it, and then when they went to close it, because you can push it back, but it won't latch right. You got to really push it hard or find the right angle. Yeah, it sucks. But I don't know, maybe it's a raccoon. Could be a raccoon. Hey, you never know. I feed it, and then he'll bring his friends and family over, and we could all have a tic-tac video fest, And then I'll play that song. When they tell us we met, we were little kids. Why don't you help? What's that song? You know the one. I don't know the words. That's what I hear when it plays. I remember when we met, we were little kids. Now I'm dying. Rich, what? Back to work. News Worldwide posted a video. And this is what the text says. If your plane landing light is 2 million candle power and it's facing you, it will look like that. Turn and it's a plane. Bushcraft planes have those kinds of lights. What? If your plane landing light is 2 million candle power and it's facing you, it will look like that. Like what? Like 1 million candle power? When it turns, then it says it's a plane. Oh, so when it's coming at you, all you see is the light. But when it turns, you see the plane. Every plane is like that. This guy says, yeah, bushcraft planes have those kinds of lights. This is the silliest, silly. Look, why did I pick this? There's no pictures, no video. What a loo. I'm a loo. No, it says footage. I'm pulling it up again. Okay, yeah, they must. Oh, wait, here it is. I found it. I scrolled too far down. I didn't realize it. Oh, this is good. This comes from Red Panda, and it says New Jersey mayor releases footage of orb UFO shape shifting into fixed winged craft. You're going to see that Bushfield light turn into an airplane all of a sudden. This is unbelievable. This is so, how do you say, gay. Sorry. I watched Goodfellas the other night. Still in me. Here we go. You know, your sister's aspirins. Where's the volume? I can't do this anymore without vol. Where's the volume? Oh, over here? There, it's on. Off, on. All right. So they give it to us without. What a bunch of crop circles. What? Wait, so that's the plane heading in our direction. And then it turns. It's turning. It's turning. Here's the, down here. It's turning. See the flash? There was a flash. Because those are the collision lights. Wow, amazing. It just morphed into an airplane. How stupid do you have to be, guys? No, I don't mean to be mean. But you really have to have a very low IQ to think that. I am not kidding. You would literally have to be an idiot to think that this was a light bulb, just 2 million candle watt. If you think that light bulb turned into a 70-ton craft or whatever, you're out of your Vulcan mind. And you need to get psychiatric help. I mean that with no respect. Get some help, please. You're making the rest of us look smart. You don't want that, do you? Don't you want to be the smartest? Come on, Red Panda. You're better than this. Way better than this. Okay, watch this. I've seen these glowing orbs of lights myself. Here, transforms into a drone, this dillhole says. Let's see. Come on, Dilly.
Time with the videographer.
Wait, hold on.
I've recently been watching and spent some time with the videographer out of Long Island. I mean, he has orbs, these glowing orbs of light on camera that as you watch them right before your eyes, they seem to transform into a mechanical drone. So I've actually watched it myself.
Guys, I can't. I'm getting angry. How could this man, who obviously is a smart man, he can read, right? That's considered now intelligent, that you can read off a teleprompter. Come on, man. This guy really wants... Why? Why would he believe that? No, nobody in their right mind would look at a video and think that something changed from a light bulb to a fucking 747. Are you I mean, really? You have to be Forrest Gump stupid or you're doing it on purpose. There can't be an in-between here. This is too easy to be saying this shit as an adult. Something got into this guy. I don't know why. It makes no sense to me that anybody could ever think that that's a possibility. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Where these orbs are glowing balls of light, different blinking lights all over the place. And as it gets closer to you, you actually see it transform into a drone. Whether it's a drone from the beginning and it's being obstructed by bright light, I can't tell you, but it is cause for concern. We have looked at flight tracker data. We don't see any airplanes in the skies. These things are absolutely
one sky
phenomenon that's happening just over our homes. We need answers and we need them quickly.
Yeah, and that's so important to note that, you are looking at flight tracker data and not seeing records of this. So, Mayor, are you confident that we will start to get some definitive answers, whatever those answers may be?
Oh, yeah. We're going to get answers about these morphing metals that, we got proof of over here. The metals that bend and shape into 70,000 tons. Yeah, from a light bulb, I tell you. Stupid.
I believe we're going to get answers. Calls for speculation as to whether they're going to be definitive answers or not. Yeah. I do take the president at his word. I do think that we are going to get some kind of disclosure.
Which one?
I've listened to government speak. I've listened to our state, New Jersey, speak. I've listened to the federal government speak, and they've been very specific at times. They've said things like, it's not our DOD.
This guy drinks the Kool-Aid, Jack.
It's not our homeland security. And I've learned, in being in this business for a while, that when government speaks very specifically,
they're lying to you.
Listen to what they're not saying. So when they say it's not DOD and it's not Homeland Security, they're not saying it's not a private contractor. They're not saying a lot of different things there. So they're giving themselves some plausible deniability when they say things specifically like that.
God.
However, I'm still fairly sure that this is probably going to be our government assets, as the president said when he was president-elect, and even now. If it was a foreign adversary, I'm almost certain with $1 trillion military budget, we'd be able to take these things out of the sky. The fact they're not coming out of the sky and we keep seeing them, I truly believe that we will find out, whether it's sooner or later, that it is probably some kind of government asset.
Yeah. It's amazing shit. I'm telling you, man, these are weird times. He's just blatantly lying or blatantly stupid. Hey, I want to thank two people right now. David Wilcox. What'd I say? David Wilcox, not Wilcox, for the $20 on PayPal. Look, that's about halfway there. Thank you very much, David Wilcox, not Wilcox. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support. I really do, always. And Jeanette throwing down a nicey on the PayPal, the angel of GUFON. Jeanette. Thank you, Angel. And thank you, Jeanette. David. Thank you, folks. Yeah, if you want to help support the king of truthology for ufology, that's me. Don't laugh, Thor. FAP's laughing. Everybody's laughing at me. They're all going to laugh at you. They're all going to. No, they're not laughing yet because you're funny. What? Nothing. All right, I want to talk about something because there's no evidence to speak of. I mean, the egg, nobody's even talking about it anymore. It's over. It's over for the egg. Okay? I don't mean forever. I mean for now. It'll come back in probably a week after the shell shock, get it, wears off. God, dare I do it again? I forgot what I was going to say. I shouldn't admit that, should I? Why not? Everybody does it. Not this much. It's really good weed. No, it is. I got some really good weed this time. And I mixed it with the edibles, and I didn't realize it was going to impact me like this well. So I'm kind of like trying. I'm trying. All right, here we go. Okay. I want to talk to you about a personal experience that I see somebody talked about. And they're calling it the flashbulb effect while sky watching, UFO hunting. Have you guys ever noticed I don't know if any of you have ever sky watched for more than an hour at a time, but there have been times where I'll be sky watching. There's no time. Doesn't matter if you're there 10 minutes, 10 hours. And it's like somebody took a picture of you with a flash bulb from far away and you see the flash. It also reminded me of being in a backyard with the TV on or a TV in the house flashing, all the different screens and scenes and everything else, scenes. And that also plays a lot of tricks with light. Believe it or not, it does. I had to close. Not only did I close the blind, we bought a non-see-through thing for a curtain because of that flashing that would constantly, I thought, was coming from the TV. It wasn't. It wasn't. And you can't get it on video. I've had my camera running while the flash happened. It's so faint. I'm outside sky watching. This is Arizona, 2005. And I'm with this guy, Mike. Me and Mike used to sky watch together. He lived 63 miles away in Litchfield Park. Very far drive. So when we saw each other, we made a day of it. And he came over, sunset, stayed all the way past midnight, I think till like 1 a.m. My wife had gone to bed. It's 10:30 at night. I remember, I think Fallon was coming on or whoever was on at the time, probably Jay Leno. Anyway, about 30 minutes later, I see the flash. And we're in my backyard. And I'm facing the house. I'm closer to it. And he's in the back where the flower beds are and the dogs that got buried back there. He's back there. A couple minutes goes by. See it again. Another flash. And he goes, "Come on, bro." I go, "What?" He goes, "You're going to tell me you didn't see that flash?" He just comes out and says it like that. I thought it was clever how he said it. And I go, "Well, I was waiting for you to say something, man. Yeah, I've seen that before." And he goes, "So have I." And I don't know what it's from. A lot of people say it's from passing planes, literally at 35,000 feet. No, because I'm outside and there ain't no plane at 35,000, 30,000, 20, 10, 5, 1. When it happens, we would know, we would hear it and see the flashing lights. I don't know what that is, but a lot of people see it. And it's more now than ever. And they're calling it the flashbulb effect because that's exactly what it's like. It's like somebody took a picture of you. It's like your neighbor's having a party and somebody took a picture with a flashbulb and you're in your backyard. It's kind of like that, but it's very faint, but you can see it for sure. And if your eyes are open and you don't blink at the same time it happens, you'll see it. But I thought it was funny how he goes, "Come on, bro. You're going to sit there and not say anything? You didn't see that?" Clever. That was just awesome. Hey, somebody else send money? What is this? Oh, really? The AJB? Well, thank you very much, right? Isn't that who that is? Yeah. Alfie Joe Bob throwing down a dime. Thank you very much. $10 on PayPal. PayPal. Hey, you know what I almost did? Did you see what I just did? I almost did this. Thank you very much for that. $10 on the PayPal. Wait. Oh, yeah, 3 of you. Okay, thank you so much. I can't thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A continuing supporter of GUFON. Right? Right? You've seen the flash? It's from the outer. It might be. Yeah. Do you know I've never met anybody else that's seen the flash. Well, Jeff Willis has, but I only know of those two people. So I'm glad to see other people are seeing it. I think, too, that it's some sort of airplane, but there's nothing around, man. It's probably an atmospheric thing. Yeah, it's got to be. There's no sound. There's no rumble. There's no, can you feel it in my head? None of that. Nothing. No Mex-American plates on Ontario roads. Wow. According to nighttime Rob Ford, Matt Ford, Fat Mord. Fog log, 1, 2, 3. What do you say there, fog log? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank everybody for hanging out. I'm having fun. You don't have to. Come on. I got another itch. All right, I'm pulling it up. Oh, that sounded really weird. Here we go. Flashbulb effect. This comes from Jared, the Jedi camper. I think he got it on video. I want to see. Now, I purposely didn't watch this yet. I just saw if the video worked. I want to see if this is the flash. I don't know how he can get it on video. Really. It's, unless he's near the source. All right. That's got to be a Psionics camera. All the colorful blips. Nope, that's not it. But I have about 100 of those flashing orbs. I call them pulsars. Right here, watch. See that? Good for this guy. But that's not the flash. I knew it. The flash that I see is a big white flash that lights up the ground. I guess I didn't explain that. It lights everything up, but very dimly. It's very crazy. I have seen these flashes like you wouldn't believe. And the weird thing about the flashes that I have, some of them look like they stop in mid-flash. Yeah, it's weird. They're like, hey, okay, I have got that. See, that's the stuff I never could show people because it's not exciting. But it is. It really is. Back in the day, all people just wanted to see. That is exactly what I have on video, but not red. It's white. This is great the way he showed this. Watch. That's like the football. It's like something's coming out. It's like it's spinning and shit comes out. Whoa. And then it goes back in. Good video, man. And what is that? What is that thing? Anybody? There's something else happening. Very, very good video. How weird. Whoa, yeah, I've got those too. It's such a... And they're not moving. Did you see it? It looked like a triangle. Did you see that? Watch. Ah, your sister's monkey nose. Ah, babaloo. Bababoo. I'm going to have to start pulling my videos. I'm going to have to. I've got no choice. That's a good video right there. That is a good video. I don't know anybody else but me who's got those on video. Got about 100 of them. You already said that 3 other times. It's true. Got about 100. Okay. Oh, that's weird. I've got songs here because I'm making the new intro. And I had to put them in this email. What proof is going to take it for the public to believe in this subject? What do you think? Aliens, right? What's the ultimate proof? Video and testimonials aren't going to convince diehard skeptics. Ultimately, people will have to have their own experience to believe. Right? We've been saying that all along. You got to have your own personal experience. I cannot stress that enough. How? You got to go outside. It takes a lot of time. I mean, a lot of time. What the Hold on. Joe Khalil reports that 3 additional military veterans will go on record and on camera to corroborate Jake Barber's account involving craft of non-human origin. Oh, really? And when? Oh, that's right. This guy. I didn't play this because it was, who cares? Joe Khalil. Come on. Here, look. 34 seconds of who cares.
Person to go public saying that he actually participated directly in a secret military program that he believes was to retrieve UAP or alien craft. Now, Barber says he was contracted as a helicopter pilot. He retrieved all kinds of crashed craft. Some of it, he says, top secret and explainable. Others, he says, however, he believes were non-human origin. It's not just him. We've got 3 other military veterans backing up his story on the record and on camera to News Nation. The first person to go public saying that he actually participated directly.
Sorry. Joe Khalil, everybody. I don't know what happened to me right there. Wait. Hold on. Let's see this one. We have members of Congress who believe that not only are there extraterrestrials on Earth, but that they have built bases and are operating out of the bases. Wow. Like, I thought they would build the bases and live in a volcano. What the I mean, what kind of reporting is that? Really? That's really bad. That's not even logical to even talk that way. That's like John Madden talking. Yeah, you know? Yeah, when the guy gets the ball and he crosses the line, it's a touchdown. You know? No shit, Sherlock. Tell us something we don't know.
Patterns emerge that are absolutely a threat to national security, whether this is of human origin or not. Look, we have members of Congress who believe that not only are there extraterrestrials on Earth, but that they have built bases and that they are operating out of bases. I have personally met with people in uniform for the United States military who believe that there are hybrid breeding programs going on right now. Now, I've not seen evidence to suggest that all of those things are accurate, but when those claims arise, I get hot under the collar when we just don't get straight answers.
Yeah, I'm sure Count Chocula is going to get hot under the collar. Give me a break. These people do not care at all. And if they do, it's only because they've got something in there that helps them, supports them, monetizes their pocketbook. So Chris Leto, we all know, the ex-military dude, the pilot, right? The details, he says, of what I think the whole UFO reverse engineering program is about are below. He says it's going to get dark, but sunlight is the only remedy. Thank you, Jake, and the other 2 whistleblowers who have not come out yet. I added that for your courage and integrity. Did I miss something? Did the other 2 whistle whackers come out yet? Right? Did I miss something? Did I sleep a year? A week? What did I do? What did I miss? SoCal, what did I miss? You can, oh my gosh, you guys are talking about a whole different topic in there. All right. Well, I'll just keep on moving in. Go.
Looking at the object on the ground, you could tell that it was extraordinary and anomalous. It was not human.
How close did you get?
Well, I was a helicopter pilot, and I operate with 150 foot to 200 foot long line. So I got within 150 feet of this object.
What did you see?
I saw an egg, a white egg.
Was there any visible propulsion system on it?
No, not what we would know. There's no engine, there was no thermal signature.
Do you like how horrible his answer was? So what did you see? An egg. A white egg. And what else? I mean, why is he having to pull teeth here? You know, I understand it may look like somebody's got a hand up this guy's ass, but I assure you that is not the case. This man suffers from, holy shit, I can't believe I'm talking about this as if it really happened.
I was operating at night when I finally came in to pick it up, so I'm working under night vision goggles at the time. And it was quite clear. I flipped them up, flipped them down, and looked at it a couple of different ways.
How did you know that that egg-shaped object was non-human in origin?
Well, visually, after seeing all kinds of things in my past, it was clearly something that was ridiculously looking.
It was ridiculously looking. Ridiculous looking. Can't write this stuff. Is that what he said?
Well, visually, after seeing all kinds of things in my past, it was clearly something that was ridiculously looking. It's inconsistent with anything I'd ever seen.
Guys, it's an egg. It's an egg. It's not inconsistent with anything that he's seen. It's an egg. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to bet that's probably a real egg down there. And we're being duped. Or this is a balloon. We've talked about it, showed about it. That thing that they use and it can inflate in a few minutes. Yeah. But this guy, hey man, this is in my past. Jesus, I've never seen an egg like this before. This is weird.
It was clearly something that was ridiculously looking.
It's ridiculously looking. That's what I saw. What did it look like? It was ridiculously looking. Bad grammar, too.
It's inconsistent with anything I'd ever seen before. I can also tell you that the reaction by my...
What does that mean? It's inconsistent with anything I've ever seen before. It's inconsistent. What do you mean? It's milky white? It's not white? When you say it's inconsistent, that means you've had consistent contact or visualizations with this object. Interesting choice of words. I think you should choose another one. Maybe another career after this, huh? Maybe we get rid of Ross while we're with it, huh? Get rid of the joke. This is a joke. They can't even write a realistic sounding script out. They sound like a bunch of 62 IQ knuckleheads. These guys are knuckleheads. Charles Barkley, what are you doing here? I saw a UFO in 1986, Richard. Shut off.
My team, we all knew we were dealing.
No, you're terrible. That's terrible.
And at no
T-U-erable.
told that the craft was.
That's terrible.
I will tell you that during this process over the last couple of years, it's been confirmed to me by ranking members of the UAP task force that what we were working with that night was in fact NHI, and it was not a unique experience.
Oh, they were working. So they were told they were working with NHI, and it ain't that unique. Oh. Let me catch my breath. Who writes this stuff? Juicy fruit. What movie? That's right, for the 19th time. One flew over the cuckoo's nest, and then you're gonna get hit in the breast. Oh, Richard, you're so weird. Don't panic. Those mystery drones over New Jersey might not be so mysterious after all, says this Newsbreak story. Let me take a look. I don't remember this. What are they doing? Oh, come on. Oh, they're saying it's somebody's DJI Mavic Pro, Mavic Mini, or a Phantom. Oh, give me a break. You don't know nothing. See, they're blaming DJI. Why? You mean that's the only drone company flying with impunity into the military complexes? It's only DJI? It's not a Merablade? It's not Hella Flight or whatever the hell that one is, or Magic Air? No. All DJI. How convenient. Now they got a ban in certain parts of New York and New Jersey, which was already in effect, but now they're enforcing it. Come on. Come on, man. Let the drones go. All they did was fly with impunity. Big deal. They took some high definition pictures, very, very high definition pictures of, sensitive information, but don't worry about it. It's made by China. You know what that means? Yeah, it's great. It's a great product. And we better watch ourselves, kit and caboodles. China is inside our shit, and nobody's doing anything about it. All kidding aside, we're fucked. An egg-shaped craft was spotted in Baltimore last year in 24. Let me take a look. Oh, wow. You see, I knew. Look, when you see this video, you're going to be like, wait a minute. Hold on now. Wait a second. No, you are. You're going to be like, wait, wasn't this the Tic Tac like last week? Right? What happened to the Tic? No more Tic Tacs, everybody. Say goodbye to the Tic Tac. Say hello to egg. And go. Right? That used to be the Tic Tac. By the way, this is ridiculous.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, who says that? What is he? Japanese?
Oh. Look at that.
Hey, that is cool, man. Oh. It's a barbell. We used to call those the barbells because it looks like a barbell, yeah? Yep. That's a drone, I guess. That's pretty cool so far. Definitely is cool for a drone. If it is a drone, maybe it's a UFO. Shut up. Sorry. Shut up. Man, that traffic is so annoying, right? Why do you have to make the clip so long? Just shh. Go in there. Shoot it. Be a man. Just another pussy. Just another pussy soy boy. Come on, Eileen. Oh, you know it's real keen. Do you feel? Hey, look it, look it. It's invisible. Do you know why that's happening, people? Do you know why? Because the lights are flashing. They are bright, reflecting the sunlight, making it night. Don't you see what we see over here? Lights are flashing in and... Oh. What? That was cool, huh? You like that? Did you like that? Yeah, you like that one? Took you 10 minutes to get the sound effect. That was a fun sighting. It was. It was fun. Look. How'd it go away? Where did it go? What did it do? See, that's why you don't believe everything you're being told. Capiche? We're watching a video where a drone is hovering in the sky and then disappears. Well, I paused it where it disappeared, but it does disappear. And people can't figure out why. Figure it out. Do some research. I don't know. I know nothing. I know nothing. You can call me Schultz. Now that's funny. For some of us. For some of us. What was the hold on. Am I going to go Eligonzo or Adeline? Okay, so who's telling the truth out of Corbell, Greer, and Eligonzo? What I want to say is that Eligonzo tells the truth more than anybody here, which doesn't say much. But I believe Eligonzo is basically going off the script almost verbatim, right? They probably told him, hey, boo-hoo-loo, make it your own. You know what to do. Put your personality into the script. That's what they tell you when you wait tables, when you're in sales. Yeah. Because that's what they're doing. These people are selling ufology. So stupid. I can't believe I'm in this field and nothing has gotten, in 21 years, we haven't even gotten any evidence yet. In my 21 years. Can you imagine? 21 years and nothing. You know what Stanton Friedman said? I ain't gonna see shit until I'm dead. You're right. He's seeing it now and he's going, these guys aren't being truthful. And I feel his energy. I feel the vibration, the frequency going through me body. I feel Jerry Pippin. Well, I don't feel him, but I feel the vibration of a Jerry Pippin going through my body. Hey, Richard. What, Jerry? Find the truth, you prick. Okay. I forget how he sounded, but Jerry Pippin was unique. They're all reaching out there. You know what they're doing? Rolling in their graves. Poor bastards. They're rolling in those graves right now. They're like, I never knew I would roll in this grave. I didn't think I'd have to buy the $10,000 casket. I didn't think I need a pad. Who knew? Now I'm rolling around. My head fell off. You know how hard it is to put that thing back on? I ain't got no more tendons, muscles, or anything. I'm bones, kids. Bones. All right. Nothing happened in ufology. No disclosure. Everybody lied. Do we have we do. Helicity posted in the chat, Rich saves ufology. I thought that was clever. So I pinned it and wanted to say thank you to Helicity. That was fun. Unpinning message. And now we have a poll that has just ended. 91 votes. Simple. What's next for ufology? You have two answers. More never-ending whistleblowers and all of the above. 65% of you said all of the above. How come that's not 100? I beg you to re-vote. Oh, you can't? Next time you got to think. think, what does Rich want out of me? Oh, I see. You went against the grain. Nice. Do you know we didn't have any super chats? We had PayPals, but no super chats. That's weird. It's just weird. It's weird. I don't know. You go, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. We got a weekend coming up. Hopefully it'll be 45 degrees tomorrow here in Florida. It's supposed to be 50. So hopefully we'll be warming up, which we will. By next week, it'll be in the 70s. That's it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your lovely weekend, as I will try my best to do the same. We do it here every night. Not much longer. Truthology for Ufology. It's for you. All right. And if you ain't looking up, you're definitely not looking out. You're not. You're not looking out. You ain't looking up. You're not. If you're not looking up for the UFOs, that's what that means. So if you're not, then you're not looking out, man. That sucks. That's kind of like a dick thing to say. If you ain't looking up, you don't give a fuck. That's what it's saying. Some people can't look up. That hurts. It hurts my neck now. You know, I don't like that saying. If you try to look up, give yourselves a thumbs up. See, now that was nice. All right, we'll end with that one. And we don't say God bless because, you know, people, we say alien bless. This is for the newcomers. They don't know. All right, what is he saying this alien bless shit for? That's why. Alien bless.
Look at this thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies over and why did it stop one of the most treasured sites in Christianity?